Hi everyone, welcome back to In Nature Tarot. My name is Karina, and today we are going to be doing a fun little pick a card about kind of what's going to be coming your way this week. And so we're going to pull some cards. I have some cards already pulled, and we're just going to see what messages pop up for you. And this is from whenever you're watching this, whenever you're clicking on this video, the next 7 days. And just know that tarot videos like this are just a fun way to get insight into kind of what's coming your way, all that fun stuff. And know that this is a general reading, so not everything is going to resonate with you. But I also do offer personal readings. The link is down below in the description box if that is something that interests you and you like my style. But anyway, we are going to get started with group 1 with this red jasper, group 2 with this yellow carnelian, and group 3 with this, what is this? Amazonite. There we go. And so feel free to pause if you need more time, but timestamps for your pile are going to be listed down below so you can fast forward and see your reading. Yeah, I'll see you at your reading. Okay, bye. Okay, group 1, if you chose this red jasper, this is your reading for the week ahead. And I pre-pulled some tarot and oracle cards because it just takes a little bit of time, but we're going to get into those a little bit later. But we're going to see kind of what's coming your way, what messages, and so forth. So we have 10 of Wands, Sage of Wands, which is the King of Wands, and we have Time in this deck. So I definitely see that you have been putting a lot of hard work in. And it's almost like you've been putting all this hard work into your passions, into your creativity, into your projects, into what you're manifesting. And just know that tarot is genderless. So even though this is a king, you can still be a king if you're female or you identify as that. Basically, you've been putting all this passion and drive into stuff and taking on a lot of responsibilities and like feeling overwhelmed and really just, it feels like nothing's kind of like falling into place. It feels like you've put in a lot of time into these things and you're putting all this energy into it, and it's like, well, when is it actually going to be born? When is it actually going to be come into fruition? And this is kind of telling you, like, you know, to keep on, just don't give up. Don't give up on that passion, on that drive, that it is taking time. It is, you're right, it is taking time, and maybe it's taking longer than you need, but, you know, trust that everything is divinely guided in the ways that it unfolds and your passions come to life and all that, because maybe there's something that you need to like learn to improve yourself. Maybe you like adjust things, or maybe just keep on doing what you're doing. Maybe it's just time. It takes time for it to all fall into place, for the divine timing to kind of do its thing. And then with the 10 of Wands here, it's saying like maybe ask for help. Maybe you're taking on a lot of responsibilities yourself, and this is almost like you're carrying this heavy burden and feeling overwhelmed, and there's just a lot that you're trying to accomplish in a short amount of time. And it's overall saying like give it time, and also, you know, take some of that weight off your shoulders and ask for help and like get guidance. Maybe like some other people are going to say some other things, or maybe a different way of doing it, because seeing outside perspectives always helps. Let's see what else. We got 8 of Wands, 3 of Wands, and 4 of Coins. So lots of wands. You got 4 wands. So again, this is these two cards are kind of reiterating, you know, that hard work, like putting in that hard work, and really climbing the ladder. You know, really it just takes time for it to manifest and to create itself. But with this 8 of Wands, it does feel like it is happening sooner than, you know, expected, or it is finally like coming to fruition sooner, which I think is good, and you're feeling good about that. yeah, it's asking you to be careful about your finances, that like to make sure that you are being smart with your investments and where you're putting your money and where you're putting things and stuff like that. Like, don't just willy-nilly like throw your money. Like, really be protective of it and making sure that you're making the right moves creatively, if you will. Let's see if I missed anything. Let's see, did I miss anything for group 1? Lots of creativity, lots of like passion and like following your heart and all that. Magician. So yeah, you've definitely got the tools. So like I said earlier, I feel like you don't need to learn anything. Like, you have all the tools that you need to be successful right now. It's just, it needs your patience. Yeah, with the Knight of Pentacles, it's all about being very, very patient for things to manifest, to grow, to be what they need to be. Kind of planting those seeds and letting them grow. Like, it's very slow. It's a very slow process, but it will be rewarding in the end, because it's something that you generally are very passionate about. You have the King of, I'm so sorry, I thought that was the Wands. Hey, maybe it's just how it is. But yeah, I just see you being a very passionate fire within, Hey, the messages come across how they come across. Sometimes, the images do more than the actual cards. Let's see, what else did I miss? Basically, slow and steady, you have all the tools, you just need to keep on being patient and take that pressure off yourself too. Okay. 3 of Pentacles, yeah, building that solid foundation for something substantial for the long term, for the long run, not something that's like very fleeting, something that's like going to get you to this Emperor energy, just something that you are really striving for, to like that kingly energy, if you will. And some bonus ones, we got the Ace of Cups and the 4 of Cups. So we have feeling just fulfilled and excited, and could even be, new start of a relationship, romantic, platonic, anything like that. But this is asking you to make sure that you're just not ignoring people or things or signs, to kind of just keep your awareness out, I suppose, this week. All right, so we have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. For a romance of the week ahead. Anything else that wants to pop up? So yeah, I think there's definitely someone coming into your life. And a soulmate does not have to be just romantic. It could be platonic. Like someone that's just fits your tribe, the way of your lifestyle, what you want to be, who you are. Anything else? All right, that's it. That's all that wants to come out. All right, so let's see what else we got here. We have communication is key this week, for sure. So I don't know if that's communication with this person, because it feels like there's, you have this drive and this passion to accomplish something, but it seems like there's going to be a person coming into your life that's really important, and maybe it's someone that you can ask help with, or even just they're a really good listener, someone to help you through your burdens and help you carry that heavy load, if you will. So this week, it's going to be important to communicate your needs, your wants, how you're feeling, just being vulnerable. All right, and we have self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Yes. And then, last but not least, we got some self-care. Clear your energy field. So yeah, you could be holding on to some stagnant, stuck energy that isn't even yours. A good way to do that, if you don't have sage and all these like tools and fancy like stuff, is to just take a shower and imagine that the water is literally cleansing you, showering you, like washing away everything that's not yours. It's really more about the intention, and energy is infinite. So like whatever you put your intention into will get the same job done, is what I'm basically saying. So if you don't have sage, anything like that, use what you have. Totally fine. Or even taking a bath is also good. But this is all I have for you, group 1. I hope you enjoyed this. And yeah, nice week ahead. And yeah, give the video a like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff if you feel called. Until next time, take care of yourself. Bye. All right, group 2, if you chose this yellow carnelian stone, this is your reading for the week ahead. I pulled some tarot and oracle cards already, but we're going to pull some extra cards, so don't worry. We're going to get all the information of what's coming your way. So let's see. We got the 6 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, and Star, or the stars in this deck, I suppose. Wow. So I see this week being really amazing. You know, the 6 of Wands is all about victory and success and recognition and getting that recognition that you've been wanting. Maybe like someone notices how hard you've been working at work, and maybe you're going to be like rewarded for that. Maybe you're going to get that recognition for your business, for your creative endeavors, whatever it is. Like this week, you're going to be getting some kind of acknowledgement. And, you know, it could be relatively small in your eyes or huge. You know, it really, you know, small successes should be celebrated just as much as big successes. It's really important to appreciate that movement and how you're going and how you're growing. And it just means that you're on the right path. So good on you. And then the Star card here is just all about that hope, that light at the end of the tunnel, just feeling that that tingle inside you, that's just like, I know this is what I'm meant to do. I know this is my path, and I'm just going to keep on. It's like the glimmer of hope this week, and you're really starting to feel that because you're starting to see, okay, this seems like this is what I'm supposed to do. This does feel right. This does feel like it has a purpose. It does feel like I can be giving to people. It's not a selfish endeavor. And then with the 4 Pentacles here, this is a card usually of just either you're being too greedy with your money and you're not spending it on things that maybe you should be, or things that you love or whatnot, or it is telling you to be tightened down with those finances. And I think you'll know which one applies to you. But I usually read it one way or the other depending on what I get intuition hits. But for some reason, I needed to say it both ways for this group because I think there's multiple people watching that have been a little too lackluster with their finances. This is asking you just tighten it up, just check on it. And the other one saying, let go a little bit, buy yourself a nice meal, get yourself a massage or whatever you can do at this, you know, at this time. So let's see what else we got here. 7 of Cups, 6 of Swords, and another 6 of Wands. So you see, you literally have double victory. So there is definitely some success coming into your life this week. Whatever it will be, I guess you'll find out. But it's almost like it's like a new transition. Like you've had these dreams and these goals and these fantasies, and you're finally like putting in the work, and you're leaving behind those old habits that don't serve you, and you're really like learning the benefits of how you can shuffle this real quick. How you can make things kind of work for you, and you're kind of just leaving behind this stagnant energy, and you're kind of leveling up this week into something that you've always wanted to be, and it feels really fulfilling, and it feels really, really good, and it feels successful. I see you leaving leaving behind things that just weren't working into a brighter future. So let's see if I missed any messages. Any messages missed for group 2? Group 2. Group 2, any messages missed for this week? All right. Any messages? Additional. Okay. All right, they don't want to talk. Let's see if we can get you a romance card and see if what's coming your way. If you are single or if you are in a relationship, take it however it resonates most to you. So we have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Ooh, excuse me. Just having hiccups. So yeah, I think, and even like not even romantic, just having heart-to-heart conversations with people that you find really important this week. And also knowing the people that are meant to be in your life. Because if victory is coming, if success is coming, you know, making sure that you know who's really there for you or who's just riding on your coattails. We have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Love it. So, sounds like a really ideal romantic week for you as well. And let's dive in more. We have surrender to the divine. Yeah, especially with this star card here. It's almost like giving over and trusting that you are on the right path and things are falling into place exactly how they need to be. And to just like let go of that control and kind of just like have fun with it and let it flow and see what happens and see what surprises you. Because I think you'll be a little surprised what manifests. What do you need to release? What are you holding on to? What expectations do you feel like you're holding on to? Especially for others, especially for you. Don't try to figure out what this victory is. Let it just happen. Let it just unfold. Let it just be. Let go of that like control. Let go of that like trying to figure out things. You know, just be. Just be with it. And gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. So being grateful for your little victories, small, big, doesn't matter. Asking you to be grateful for them and recognize them, that they are little victories. And then for your self-care, we have create art with no expectation other than just to enjoy that you are human and you can create, which is pretty cool. Let's see again. Were there any additional messages for group 2 that wanted to come up? All right, we have Ace of Cups. So yeah, you're going to be feeling overflowing with energy, probably even romantically. Just you're feeling like really good this week. And Ace of Pentacles. And like maybe new offers, maybe a raise, maybe like someone's coming towards you. There's a lot of like new. Aces are all about new. And so you have Cups and Pentacles. So there's some new stuff coming into your life for sure. Whoa. The cards went flying. The cards went flying. All right, and then we got Judgment, Hierophant, and Justice. So 3 major arcanas of just, yeah, karma coming back to you in a good way. Like all of the deeds that you've done. It's almost like the universe is being like, yeah, here we're finally returning the favor. And the Judgment is just like listening to that inner guidance, that inner gut, the inner calling, that inner know, and just trust. And the Hierophant, again, just trusting and going with the flow, knowing that there is a greater force than you, in control of all of this. Yeah. All right. That's all I have for you, group 2. It was short, but it was fast. Let me know if you liked it. Give me a comment, subscribe, all that good stuff if you feel called to it. Until next time, take care of yourself. Bye. All right, group 3, if you chose this Amazonite, this is your reading for the week ahead. Pulled some cards in advance. So, sorry about that. So we're just going to dive into your tarot and see what is coming your way this week. Ace of Cups, Two of Swords, and Ace of Wands. Interesting, interesting. So aces are all about offerings, new beginnings, new starts, new things. The Ace of Wands to me is a new creative passion, new project, something that feels fulfilling, something that you really want to work on and work towards, and that fire, within you, something that's really going to evolve you and shed you. And then the Ace of Cups is something like could be a new romance, but it's like an offer. It's like something that makes you just feel overwhelmed, like you're overflowing with emotion. And it's like an offer as well. And I feel like you're going to be torn. You're going to have to feel like you have to make a decision between these two. It's interesting that the Two of Swords is all like kind of like feeling stuck, indecisive, not really knowing which way to go, which way's right, which way's wrong. I mean, who says you have to choose, really? I mean, if you're able to balance and juggle a new creative passion project and, a new romantic relationship, I mean, go for it. Or it could just be something, like some kind of creativity that you want to pursue seriously, like making music or whatever. And then this is something that feels more emotionally fulfilling, maybe like volunteering or something. So it's like finding that balance. And I don't necessarily feel like you have to make a choice. Maybe you feel like you do have to make a choice between these two things. You just might be way busier than you expect to be. Let's see what else we have. We have Temperance, the Devil, and we have the Four of Cups. Okay. It definitely feels like one of these is a better option or will lead you, I guess, quicker to your path, if you will. The other one will get you to your path, though, but there'll be harder tests. And it's not telling me which one. So, again, with the Two of Swords, maybe that's why you're facing this indecision of which way to actually go. But deep down inside, you do know what is the correct path, which way is the path that I need to be taking. This is asking you to like go within, find the balance. Like maybe you've been feeling all off balance and these two offers come in and you can't really make a decision. You're kind of feeling a little bit overwhelmed. And this is asking you to go within, to center yourself in every way that you possibly can. And you'll be able to find the answers clearly once you kind of go within. The Four of Cups here is asking you to make sure that you are paying attention to the signs, to the red flags, to what feels right, to what feels wrong. This is asking you to just notice, like deep down in your gut, what does your gut say? Which way is the correct thing to put your time into at this time? If that makes sense. Let's clarify the Devil card. Actually, I'm going to shuffle these first. 1 second. I'm going to do it off camera because otherwise all the cards will blow away. We don't want that. All right, so let's clarify the Devil card. Hierophant. One more for the Devil. All right. So it feels like there's going to be someone that's going to tell you what they think you should do. And I feel like it's kind of like an older person, or maybe an older soul, if you will. Maybe even a parent, even a grandparent saying like, well, this is what I would do, And they're asking you to really make sure that you choose wisely. But why are you here? With the Page of Pentacles, I think there's a different offer. You choose A. I don't know if that's right or that's right. It's going to lead you to multiple opportunities. But if you choose something B, it's going to lead you into kind of a dead end. It's not a bad thing, it's a lesson. But it's asking you to kind of go within and listen to yourself and not this, not what other people want you to be doing, I suppose. And one of them seems like it has a more, I guess, bad boy kind of feeling to it, regardless of gender. Like it has like this appeal that like, ooh, that seems kind of fun and like exciting. But it's not really what you want to do. Or maybe it offers more money or something like that, but it's not really what your heart is about. So it's asking you to just make sure that you are following your heart in this situation. All right. And we got 3 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, and the World. So, yeah, choosing a path and creating a solid foundation, something that you want to pursue for a long time. It's not like a one and done, quick little passion project. It's like, no, I kind of want to make this my story. Like I want to make this what I do, and I really want to put in the time and the effort, and I'm willing for it to take time, and I'm willing to leave behind things that no longer serve me. Because if it's going to help me get to my higher good, my path, whatever, it's going to make me feel fulfilled, my goals, then I'm willing to leave it behind. And then the World here is just, yeah, coming into a brand new cycle, the World is like the end of the tarot, last tarot cards, and then aces are like the beginning, and also the Fool, but you know, and it's almost like you're starting a brand new chapter, and it's a little scary for you. But this is just asking to like go within, trust the guidance that you're getting, trust the signs, trust the messages that the universe is sending you, and really listen. Let's see, what else? Yeah, 7 of Wands, and ask for help. Don't feel like you have to do it all alone, and you have to like figure it all out and like have all the answers. Talk to people, let them know how you're feeling, because I feel like as soon as you talk to someone, and they're like, "Whoa, okay, well, yeah, you could do that," and then you're like immediately like, "Actually, no, I don't want to do that." But just like saying that out loud makes you process it better, I guess, if you will. You've probably done that. Like you've been torn between 2 decisions, and you've talked to someone about it, and they've been like, "Well, I think you should do this," and then you hear it, and you're like, "No, thank you, but no." And then 6 of Swords again, ending a chapter. You're really transforming. Temperance here too. You're really transforming and descending onto a brand new path, and you might be alone. You might be alone for a while, and that's okay. That's okay, because it takes time to create something from scratch, and it takes time to find your new people and your new tribe and your new belonging. So just do whatever makes you happy and be there for you. Right. Very soon for your romance. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Get really specific about it too. What you do want, what you don't want. All right, one more romance for group 3. All right, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Yeah, I think that's just in general. Just in general, ask for help. Try to figure out how they can help you solve this dilemma, this choice. All right. And confidence is your key to success. So knowing that this is, whatever choice you make is the right choice. That's it. That's it. And if you choose the one that's a little bit harder and has the more lessons, you needed to go through those lessons. So just accept it and go with the flow. And just know that you're not making a wrong choice. Doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. How appropriate. Yeah, just follow your gut. You'll make the right choice. And last but not least, we have self-care. Clean your space. So if your space is feeling frazzled and like messy and stuff like that, that's like, what do they say? Your space is an outward projection of how you're feeling inside. So just make sure your space feels good and tidy and clean and organized and like feels good, because then you're going to be able to make decisions and move forward way easier than feeling chaotic and messy and all that. No one likes that. But yeah, that's all I have for you, group 3. Please give the video a like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff if you feel called. And yeah, till next time, take care of yourself. Bye.